Hello everyone, it's Demon27. Today we're going to try Parallel Quest 8. I suppose that while we were taking a break from the story, that we might as well try the player quests that have been unlocked since then. And for the most part, Parallel Quests will be unlocked once you defeat a story mission. And when I say a story mission, I mean one segment. When you see the option to go next or back to Time Nest, usually you'll have unlocked at least one parallel quest in between. I'm not really going to stress on whether or not you should exit a story mission or not just to get a certain parallel quest, because for the most part you really don't need to. So we'll just be doing parallel quests along with the flow of the game, and by the end of it all we'll have all of the parallel quests in a section. Previously on the adventure, we unlocked Light Grenade. We got that from Piccolo, and I'm starting to really enjoy it. Mashing buttons to get a move to come out is really satisfying. You have no idea how satisfying it is. Just rapidly tap a button and just watch a move just become extremely more powerful. So the trick to this mission is to just beat the crap out of Guldo, and it's not that hard, and you probably want to beat the crap out of Guldo anyway, so not really hard there. Of course, if you want to speedrun this for experience or Zenny, you can just grab all 3 Dragon Balls and be done with it. If you do beat up Guldo, you will have to get all 7 Dragon Balls, and the fight takes a lot longer. Of course, the reward for this is the ability to fight Riku, who drops the Riku Ultra Fighting Bomber, which is probably one of the best ultimates for beams. It creates this giant sphere around you, purple energy. It's multi-hit though, so it's vulnerable to its damage being negated via an evasive skill, and we all know how enemies in this game tend to spam those. So it might not be super viable. It's pretty good though. It hits multiple enemies and it hits people around you. So since the nature of this game, people try to get near you and punch you, it's a pretty good idea to use it, especially when you're fighting multiple people. Another good ultimate is Giant Storm, which you get from Cyberman's Revenge, which I already covered. I don't have that move, but I will have it later on. It's pretty useful. It hits one time, and I think that especially in this game, moves that hit once and do a large amount of damage are really good, because you can only do enemies anyway. People are different, but in this game, regular computer-controlled enemies don't do an evasive skill unless they get hit consecutive times. Because when you do a move that only hits once, they have no reason to use their evasive skill, and if they do, all the damage has already been done. So there's really no loss to it. Unlike when you do a multiple hit move, like Kamehameha or something like that, and they do an evasive skill, the first hit of the multi-hit whiffs, and then all 6 or 7 other hits, they whiff. Here we're using Weekend. That's one of Raditz' skills. It's fun. So, and because of that, it's pretty good. It's really fun, and it's really good to find a single hit move that you like, for the sole purpose of doing damage. This parallel quest is pretty quick, regardless of whether you go for Riku or not, which I do recommend doing. And if you really want a good grade on this mission, you have to go and kill the other henchmen. But if you don't care and you want to speedrun it like I do, just kill Guldo, grab the Dragon Balls, kill Raccoon, and then grab the other 4 Dragon Balls and be done with it. It's pretty easy. Although I think I actually get caught up by one of the henchmen here because I run out of stamina trying to fly. Stamina is drained when you fly. Ow! See? There we go. He got me. So I'm going to beat the crap out of him. If you're wondering why I only halfway charge a move, it's because that sometimes when an enemy sees that you're about to do a guard break, they'll interrupt you. And it's at that point a good idea to do a halfway charged up attack so that you fake them out and hit them. It doesn't always work, and everything is a guessing game, but I just wanted to explain why I did that. So that was an easy parallel quest. The rewards are definitely worth it for trying to farm it, and I recommend you go ahead and try getting Rikum Ultra Fighting Bomber.
You got a talent for this. Don't forget how that felt.